Hello everyone, Mesba here. Hope you're doing fine. You're watching Mesbricks. Today I thought I'm gonna talk about my station MOC. MOC is actually my own creation, so perhaps the proper term for this is mod. This is a modification of the Hogwarts Express train station. Now I'm gonna join this to these two tracks. So just before joining, I thought let me do a review of this MOC. A long time ago, almost a couple of years ago, at the start of the pandemic, I bought the Hogwarts Express and it came with the station, and I gave a few ideas on modifications that I wanted to make to it. So today I'm going to show you all those modifications before I plug this into the system. Let's begin. One of the first changes I made is lengthening the station. Train stations are remarkably long. It's hard to believe, but take a look at this length. This is just the engine, the locomotive. You still have to have all the carriages after it. It's impossible to fit them on a Lego station, otherwise, just the station alone will take up the full display. Still, I wanted a longer station to accommodate some of the longer trains, so I put two base plates, 32 by 32, joined them to make the station. One thing I also did is that the station is actually modular. So right around here is the separation part. So let me move this train out of the way. So you can see that the tracks join, and let me move this one back as well. If I extend a force, I can push this and this away from each other, so that makes it easier to pack. The other thing is that the Hogwarts Express did not come with tracks. So here I put tracks in, I did some ballasting, and they are on a base plate. So lengthening the station and putting tracks for the trains. The next bit of modification comes with height. So you'll see that I raised the height of the platform. Originally, the Hogwarts station and the King's Cross station, they were lying flat against the table. Remember, they did not come with any base plates. So that made it, like you'd have to jump to get on the train. So right now, you can see when the train comes in, the passengers are in line with the doors. Similarly, for the Hogwarts Express, once again, if I go down at the station level, maybe here you'll see a better view, but again, they're in line with the train. The other thing is that I also put an extra row of bricks here where you see the yellow line. So when you say mind the gap, that's what this is for. So there's as less a gap as possible between the train and the platform. You'll also see that this height has been more than doubled. Originally, under the old Hogwarts station, I keep referring to it as the Hogwarts station, but it's really King's Cross station with platform 9 3/4. But originally under that, this overpass would have prevented this train from coming through with the raised pantograph. Now, I'm not a train expert, so I don't pretend to know all the terminologies, but you can see this big gap there now. And one of the other reasons for that gap is the crocodile locomotive. So that has a huge pantograph that goes all the way up. Even that clears this bridge, or rather this bridge provides enough clearance for that pantograph. You'll also see a bit of a crossing here, so you don't have to climb up all the stairs and go down. when there are no trains, you can just come down from the platform, cross the tracks rather, to go to the other side. Let's talk about platform 9 3/4. Under the original design, on this side you have the King's Cross platform. If you cross over to the other side, this side remains the King's Cross, but then you go through this magic wall and then come into platform 9 3/4. So I kept that design. So you see the platform 9 3/4 here. You see them, the Harry Potter newspapers, not the regular Muggle newspapers. So I did keep that original design, but I made it so that the Hogwarts Express would always come on that side. So you would go through here, and then on that side you'll have the Hogwarts Express, and this side will be the intercity trains. I also put in a lot of signage. So you see, for example, this one which says City Center 5 minute, airport 10 minutes. Signs that show this is a train station, unless, you should know that you are in a train station. And I also put, let me show you this one. So here you see one passenger looking at what appears to be a map, a transit map, and there are also newspapers there. So let me show you this from the other side. Here it is. So I put a Lego City, a map. Maybe this is an electronic display, and there's newspapers underneath. So this is the train station. It has fences on the other side, and one thing you will notice is that there's just enough clearance. So even this big shaft for the Hogwarts Express, it does not hit the side of the train. There's enough clearance on this side. So it has been built and tested for these two trains as well as the crocodile locomotive. So this is my station. So why I decided to show it now is that usually this gets tucked in behind all the way, and there's buildings here, but right now I'm just reworking my Lego City, so I had the time to take it out, clean it up, and thought, why not show it to all of you. This is Mesbah. Take care, stay safe, and remember, please press the like button and the subscribe button, and don't forget to share. Take care, stay safe, and happy building.